Something big is happening across the United States right now. Meteorologists are warning that a powerful storm system is moving across the country, bringing a dangerous mix of severe thunderstorms, possible tornadoes, heavy rainfall, flooding risk, and even blizzard conditions in some regions. From the plains to the Midwest and all the way to the East Coast, millions of people could experience dangerous weather within the next 24 hours. Some cities could face destructive winds, others may see torrential rain capable of causing flash flooding, while parts of the northern United States could experience heavy snow and whiteout conditions. So what exactly is happening with the weather in the United States this Sunday? Which areas are at the highest risk, and how dangerous could this storm system become? Let's break down the full forecast and what meteorologists are watching very closely. The current weather pattern over the United States is being driven by a powerful low-pressure system moving eastward across the country. This type of system often acts as a trigger for widespread severe weather because it creates a collision between warm, humid air coming from the Gulf of Mexico and colder air descending from the north. When these two air masses collide, the atmosphere becomes unstable. That instability can rapidly develop into powerful thunderstorms capable of producing damaging winds, hail, and even tornadoes. Meteorologists say this storm system is particularly concerning because it is affecting a large area of the country at the same time.
Forecasters are tracking severe weather stretching from the Central Plains through the Mississippi Valley and into parts of the eastern United States. At the same time, the northern part of the storm is producing winter weather and blizzard conditions across portions of the upper Midwest. This means the same storm system is creating two completely different types of dangerous weather. In the southern and central states, the biggest concern is severe thunderstorms. These storms could bring powerful wind gusts capable of knocking down trees and power lines. Large hail may also develop inside the strongest storm cells. But the most serious threat comes from rotating thunderstorms known as supercells. Supercells are capable of producing tornadoes, and meteorologists are monitoring the environment closely because atmospheric conditions appear favorable for rotating storms. Recent forecasts suggest that multiple states may experience severe thunderstorms during this event. Cities across the Mississippi Valley and parts of the Southeast could experience intense storms as the system pushes eastward. Heavy rainfall is another major concern. When thunderstorms repeatedly move over the same area, they can dump large amounts of rain in a short period of time. This can quickly overwhelm drainage systems and rivers, leading to flash flooding. Flash floods are particularly dangerous because they can happen very quickly, sometimes within minutes after heavy rain begins. Drivers often underestimate the power of moving water, but just a small amount of flowing water can sweep away vehicles.
Meteorologists say the risk of flooding will increase in areas where storms stall or move slowly. At the same time that severe weather develops in the central and southern parts of the country, the northern side of the storm system is producing winter weather. Cold air wrapping around the storm is expected to bring heavy snow across parts of the northern plains and upper Midwest. Blizzard warnings have been issued in some regions where strong winds could combine with heavy snow to create whiteout conditions and extremely dangerous travel. In some areas, snow totals could become significant as the storm intensifies while moving eastward. Parts of the upper Midwest could see heavy snow and wind gusts exceeding 50 miles per hour, creating near-zero visibility during blizzard conditions. This combination of heavy snow and strong winds can lead to road closures, travel disruptions, and possible power outages. The storm is expected to strengthen as it moves across the country. Meteorologists explain that the jet stream, a fast-moving river of air high in the atmosphere, is playing a major role in intensifying the system. When the jet stream dips southward and interacts with warm moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, it creates the perfect setup for explosive storm development. This is why severe weather outbreaks often happen in the spring months across the United States. Spring is the time when temperature contrasts across the country are strongest. Warm air begins pushing northward while winter cold still lingers in the northern states. This creates a powerful energy source for storms. The current setup has many of the ingredients needed for severe weather. Strong wind shear in the atmosphere can cause thunderstorms to rotate. High humidity levels provide fuel for storm development.
And an advancing cold front acts as the trigger that forces warm air upward, allowing thunderstorms to rapidly grow. When all of these ingredients come together, storms can become very powerful very quickly. That is why meteorologists continue to monitor radar, satellite imagery, and weather models throughout the day. Forecast models help scientists simulate how storms may evolve over time. These models analyze atmospheric pressure, wind patterns, temperature, and moisture levels to predict where storms are likely to form. Although forecasts are becoming more accurate thanks to modern technology, severe weather can still behave unpredictably. Sometimes storms weaken faster than expected, but in other cases they can intensify rapidly and produce dangerous conditions with little warning. That is why weather agencies emphasize the importance of staying informed and monitoring alerts. Residents in areas under severe weather risk are encouraged to follow updates from meteorological services and local emergency management officials. Preparation can make a significant difference when severe weather strikes. Simple actions like securing outdoor objects, identifying safe shelter locations, and monitoring weather warnings can help reduce risk. For those living in tornado-prone regions, having a plan is especially important. Tornadoes can develop quickly, and warning times are sometimes very short. The safest place during a tornado warning is typically an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows. In flood-prone areas, officials warn people to avoid driving through flooded roads.
Even if the water looks shallow, it can hide dangerous currents or washed-out pavement beneath the surface. Many flood fatalities occur when drivers attempt to cross flooded roadways. Meanwhile, in the northern states expecting heavy snow, residents are being advised to limit travel if blizzard conditions develop. Heavy snow combined with strong winds can reduce visibility to near zero, making roads extremely dangerous. Snowstorms can also lead to power outages if heavy snow accumulates on power lines or trees. The combination of multiple hazards in a single storm system highlights just how complex weather patterns can be across a large country like the United States. One region may be experiencing severe thunderstorms, while another region is buried in heavy snow. And this is exactly what makes this storm system particularly remarkable. Meteorologists say the storm could impact millions of people as it moves across the country. From strong thunderstorms in the central states to heavy snow in the north, the system demonstrates the incredible power of atmospheric dynamics. Weather events like this are reminders of how rapidly conditions can change. Clear skies in the morning can turn into severe storms by evening when atmospheric energy builds. This is why meteorologists constantly monitor the atmosphere and update forecasts throughout the day. As this storm system continues to move eastward, weather conditions will gradually shift across different regions. Areas that experience storms first will likely see improving conditions as the system moves away, but new regions will begin to experience the same impacts later. The next 24 hours will therefore be critical for millions of Americans who may experience severe weather. Meteorologists will continue to watch radar closely for signs of strengthening storms or potential tornado development. For now, the most important message is awareness and preparation. Severe weather is a natural part of the climate in the United States, especially during the spring season. But with accurate forecasts and proper preparation, the risks can be reduced significantly. As always, staying informed is the best defense against dangerous weather. Because when powerful storms develop, knowledge and preparation can save lives.